Good morning and welcome to Traders 20 on ET Now. I'm Megha Chadha.
Hi everyone, I'm Avan Dabash. Remember, over the next half hour you will have all of our 6 technical experts. They'll be coming back on board to give you all of their technical trading ideas so that you can have a profitable trading day.
Well, not just that, as always, we'd of course also be getting you commodity picks as well as strategies to help you make the best of the futures and options segment. So let's give you a glimpse of the lineup then that we've got for you for today. First up, of course, Ashni Gujral would be joining in from New Delhi. We've got Mitesh Thakkar, Sandeep Wagle and Prakash Gaba from Mumbai. Rajat Bose joins in from Kolkata. Deepak Mohini is here with us from Pune.
Time then to tell you what the markets are up to, and for the second day on the chart, it's green on the screen. So let's take a look at the Nifty. It is holding on to 5300 very firmly. Remember, we're seeing this level for the first time since the 11th of July. Today, Nifty is Asia's second best index on a 5-day basis, higher by 1.5%. Let's pull up some of the counters which are doing very well in today's session and which have already managed to hit a new high. HDFC Bank, Sun Pharma, Ambuja Cements, HCL Technologies are some of the stocks that are holding up very firmly in today's session, and in fact, even though they have hit a new fresh high today. So let's start off the show, but before that disclaimer from our end that if you choose to take on board any positions which have been recommended, please do consult your financial advisor before doing so. Ashni Gujral, we'll start off with him, as well as Mitesh Thakkar, who are the first 2 technical titans to join in on the show. Hi Ashni, what are your trading ideas for today?
Well, for today, there's a bit of a positive bias as long as we can hang on to 5300. So Soba Developers is a buy with a stop about 358, target of 420. Obviously a longer term target. It's breaking out of a long consolidation, so that makes it a good buying candidate. Z Entertainment, it had a sharp rally. It's coming out of a 3-4 day type of correction. So this is a buy with a stop about 160, target of 185. It's in a very strong uptrend. Tata Motors is probably ending that long correction from 320 down to 200, and this can now be bought with a stop about 225, target of 265. HCL Technologies, which was sideways for a long time between 460 to about 520, is today definitely broken out, and this is a buy with a stop about 525, target about 560.
All right, so those were the ideas coming in from Ashwini. But Mitesh, what are the big trends that you've spotted?
See, I also have all the 4 buy calls. I think individual stocks still remain in a very strong momentum kind of zone, and that's where I expect a lot of action to happen. Ashwini picked up Tata Motors. I've got a buy on Tata Motors DVR as a call. I think I'm waiting for the stock to start trading above 131.25. So that's the breakout level. The overall setup is very similar to what Ashwini mentioned. I think the indicators are suggesting that there could be a good bounce back happening to the entire correction which we have seen for last 2 to 3 months. And above 131.25, the stock price will cross some key short-term moving averages. So I think that's the breakout point. So buy about that in the spot segment. Look for a price target of 142, and I would suggest keeping a stop loss at 127 over here. I've got a buy on Voltas as well, wherein the stock price today has shown good momentum. It's moved above the short-term averages. The indicators are in positive trend. This one can be bought with a stop at 106.5 for a price target of 116 on the upside. The other one is HCL Tech, again a stock which is common in the sense that Ashwini also picked it up. Getting into all-time highs with strong breakout signals on intraday charts. This one can be bought with a stop at 522 for a price target of 550. And I've got a buy on a small cap, other mid cap kind of a stock, NCC. I think is very positive technical setup being displayed on the charts over here, and we have seen the stock price today show good traction. It's moved above its short-term averages. Overall setup is quite positive, as I mentioned. Can hit targets of 44 to about 45 in the short term and can be bought with a stop just below 39.
A mix of large and mid caps for Mitesh Thakkar, but it's all buy calls coming in from him. But let's take it straight to answering all of the individual queries that you have sent in on the show in our segment called Ask Ashwini. And we certainly think that Ashwini, you are doing a great job, because our first caller is calling all the way from Oman in Muscat. We've got Pramod Sridhar, who is joining in on the phone line, and he's got a query on Tata Global Beverages. Pramod, welcome to the show. Thanks very much for joining in. What's your query?
Good morning, everybody. I have brought 100 shares of Tata Global at the rate of 131 rupees. Is it the right time to purchase few more of it? Just what I wanted to ask to Ashwini Gujarat.
Well, you have to first understand that this is a good time to buy agri or tea stocks because of global droughts everywhere and prices of the commodities going up. So that's a good environment to get into tea stocks. Tata Global Beverage has also been moving up. So this is a good time to even add more to your existing quantity. You can keep a broad, 120 to about 124 type of stop loss. And chances are that given this situation right now, you should expect targets of about 138 and then even 150 on Tata Global Beverage.
Okay, that's the advice coming in on a Tata Global Beverages. Pramod, hope you noted down all those critical levels. On to the next query for the day then. This one comes in on a Divi's Laboratories and we've got Anuj Sada on the line with us. Anuj, hi, good to have you on the show. Go ahead with your query.
I just wanted to know that I bought it at 790 and currently prices are at 1130. So it is to Mr. Ashwini that should I hold or should I sell?
Well, don't sell a stock which is at new highs because it does not have too much of resistance. Everybody who's bought Divi's Lab is probably making money. I don't have a target because the target could be 1500, 1300, 1200. Just keep trailing it with a decent stop, protecting most of your profits at all time. So just keep holding with a stop about 1090. Pharmas are doing well. Divi's Lab is doing well. So chances are you will see much higher levels.
Okay, that's the word which is coming in on a Divi's Laboratories. Moving on then to our last and final query for the day, and this one comes in the defensive space on Britannia. It's Vivek Malkani who has sent in this query from Mumbai. He's bought 20 shares at an average price of 468 rupees a piece. He now wants to know what should be his 3-month target.
Now the stock has 2-3 problems. One, it's a fairly low volume stock. The other problem is for some reason Britannia has fallen from 600 to about 440. Now, yesterday the MD said, their results have been impacted by monsoon. I don't know if people eat less biscuits in monsoon. But the good thing that this gentleman has done, he's bought it fairly close to the levels of 440, which is a strong support. So you have a 20-point type of risk here. And if the stock bounces back, you will get, 530 to 540 on the upside. But let me caution you, this is not the strongest FMCG stock that you've gotten into. You have other stronger stocks like Hindustan Lever, ITC, Tata Global Beverage. Almost every other stock is stronger than this stock at the moment.
Okay, that's the advice coming in on a Britannia. Ashwini is not too enthused by it, but he's recommending that for now you can hold on to that investment. But here's a disclaimer then from our end that we have a whole host of stocks that are discussed on the show. So if you decide to take any position, it is recommended that you consult your financial advisor before doing so. But time for us to take a very quick break on the show.
Absolutely, but on the other side, we will have our 2 experts also join in. We have Sandeep Wagle as well as Prakash Gaba, and here's how you can take part on the show. Email us at bnsn@etnow.tv, SMS BNSN followed by your name and your query to 58888. Simply call us on 022-2483-7111.